Hello everyone, welcome back. Hi Mask, how are you Mask? How you doing? Welcome back guys, today we're doing demo day. So we'll be playing 3 games today. Roadwarden, Shotgunking, and the newly upcoming release. Oh, I'm not sure if it's released.
Been better, but get involved.
It's Wulong. It's gonna be like a Dark Souls kinda game. It's gonna be great. Been better but getting by. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm bored today, but good. Bored but good. You know, like nothing bad happened, so I'll consider it as a good day, I guess. But really bored today. I was like, what to do? You know? What happened? Are you drinking again? Are you having a hangover? Is that why? What's going on?
Overthinking shit.
Overthinking shit? Oh no! Well, did you finish thinking or are you still thinking? Hopefully you finish thinking, cause you know, overthinking, nobody can help it, right? People tend to overthink, but some gets it worse than the others. Well, hopefully you're getting through it. Hopefully. Still? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. But things will get better. I hope for you. But other than overthinking shit, hopefully you're having a good day still. Just like me, bored to death. Finally, it's stream time, so I'm like, yay, at least I can get past time doing something for everyone to watch, you know? Are you not able to sleep because you're overthinking shit? Furmas. Hit pets, hit pets. Here. Pets. Let me...
I guess. I mean, I've not tried.
There you go. You've not tried? It's not bedtime yet? Well, it is only...
I'm so tired now, but I don't want to.
Oh, you're so tired but you don't want to? Ooh. I get it though. Sometimes you just don't want to go to bed just because. Like you have a reason to, but it's tough. I understand. Alright, anyway, let's start playing this game called the Roadwarden. I don't really remember what it is about, but let's check it out. I think it's like a 2D platform kind of game, but I might be wrong, who knows. It's like a left and right maybe. So, we marvel at the serenity of the forest and crave the shroud of its silence. Oh, what's happening? Why is my screen black? Oh, there we go. Enter. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's look at the settings.
1240.
Windows. Ah! Never mind. Full screen is like borderless Windows anyway. 1240 right now. Plus 6. Oh, it's only a plus 5? I thought normally it's plus 6. Okay, 1240. Cool. Okay, let's reduce the music a little bit. Instant narration text. Font. Matches the illustration. Ooh. Should we go for this? Let's do pixel. Pixel is more... feels more... as is. Dev support. Describe, yes. Show. Alright. Save. Okay, let's new game. Okay, everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Roadwardens not only accept this struggle, they embraced it. They deliver messages, artist merchants, burn human corpses, and if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. So Roadwarden is like traveling... It's like the Witcher, I suppose. They live on the road, die young or retire early. Well, I guess not, because Witcher never dies, right? They are like thousands of years old. They're all young. Well, they're all old. They never die young. It's a dangerous job, but a respectable one, and it pays well. Ooh, I leave the safety of the city wall. I still have my doubts. Let's see, I still have my doubts. Oh! Okay. So this is like start new game? Not start new game. Start new game? Not start new game. Okay. I leave the safety of the city walls. Please select the difficulty mode. The choice can't be altered. Casual for those focused on the story, no time limit, more cash at the start, some quests are more forgiving. Standard. For those familiar with RPGs, 40-day time limit, regular rule set. For the returning Roadwarden, 30-day limit, increased nighttime damage. Ooh. Let's do standard. Because it seems like you need to play standard to know what the game is. Oh, okay. So this is text-based RPG game. Okay, so this is text-based RPG. You know what? Let's look at the trailer real quick before we start the game, huh? Let's see. Then we'll get to know more about what we're playing.
The truth is, nobody has what it takes to be the Roadwarden. I patrol the paths, but I can't keep away every beast from the woods. I burn corpses, but some of them wake up too soon. I hunt down bandits. Sometimes we parley. Sure, I also carry messages and goods. You are the first person I don't have to lie to in years. And why do you want to become the Roadwarden?
Oh, that's it? Okay. That is it. That's the Roadwarden. Alright. Hold on, give me 1 second. The wall is still standing. There are no wolves around. No stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You were supposed to meet up with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, which is open, okay? But the camp isn't safe. It may keep away the goblins and pebblers, but not beast folks, nor trolls, and the night is near. Your palfrey breathes heavily. It had a long day. What is a palfrey? Like a horse? What is this archive? Oh, I have inventory too. What do I have? Food ration. It consists of dried meat, crackers, nuts, seeds, fruits, and water, which spoil slowly and don't require additional cooking. A pouch with coin. The city artisan make coins by cutting dragon bones into slices. They are valued by merchants, though rarely used in the countryside. A gambeson, a padded defensive jacket made of linen filled with rags, is the cheapest type of armor, yet surprisingly effective, and as a result very common. The travel set. Your sack contains all sorts of useful tools. The sort of odds and ends that you've taken on this journey just in case: a rainproof cloak, a set of bone needles, and a thread, an iron knife, a blade sharpener, a tinderbox, and a couple of tallow candles, a bunch of rag used to make torches, as well as flask of oil, a pair of protective gloves made of thick leather. Okay, so wait, what's this? A tinderbox, okay, candle, a flask of oil. Okay, that's a lot more than the picture. Okay, package. Your armor is not in the best shape and could use some additional work. When it comes to trade, there's barely any connection between Hovlevens and marketplace and the inn of the countryside, while city officials keep track of the value of different goods and oversees the legitimacy of used coins. Village prefer to barter or exchange their resources for work and other favors. A single coin is worth a lot, so I have 5. Am I rich? It allows you to stay and eat in the Shoddy City Tavern for about 5 days. For 10 coins, you buy a decent bow. For 20, a sword. And for 100, a squad of mercenaries will be willing to face a family of trolls. Fresh snack spoils fast outside of the cellar, while long-lasting food are either expensive like honey or dried meat, or require cooking before consumption like beans or grain. Most travelers spend their night in tavern huts and villages, where can trade for cheap warm meals or even eat leftover for free. I eat leftover for free. As a result, food rations are eaten only when necessary. Nourishment 2 out of 4 your experience, no penalty nor bonuses. You can use your inventory right now. Okay. Okay. Gate is ajar. The question is, why is the gate open though? It's very suspicious, right? I could just look for another shelter. I need to look around cautiously. I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. I get off the horse and enter the camp briskly. Oh hell no. 30 minutes before dusk. What is dusk? Evening, right? Before sunset? It's sunset, dusk, night. Right. I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. Actually, maybe... Oh, there's something here. Maybe I should look around cautiously. I need to look around cautiously. Considering the noise, you doubt that anyone noticed the clatter of hoof. The short, dry grasses barely cover the arid soil of this valley, but you're maybe a minute away from the edges of the sparse wood, which gets denser as they climb up the hills. At best, the trail has a few more years before getting overgrown for good. Hard to believe it's the only route north. Dismount and peak. Your heavy blade hit the ground and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. You stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug, and some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. Take care of yourself. If you're hurt or exhausted, some action won't be available for you. The weaker you are, the higher the chance you'll die in combat. Vitality 3 out of 4, you feel well. I approach the gate slowly. Oh. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. The fire pit is cold. Two people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. After a moment, you notice the quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song from the city harbor. So they're just resting inside the tent then? Oh no, they're sitting here. Tired and disheartened. At a moment you notice a quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song of the city harbor. So, okay, this is probably like the harbor. They're probably working on constructing like a new harbor or something. They don't look like much of a threat. I can enter. I doubt this game would make you fight on the first day. So let's go in. It takes them a few breaths to glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. A mace with a head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Take a look at the second soul. Just like you, she's wearing a gambesson, but hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off a corpse. Her head is shaven as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are weary, yet kind. She smiles. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these two surely look the part, though there should be more of them. 8, you believe? I let them speak first. It's nice to see an unharmed traveler in this god-forsaken shithole. Makes me just a tiny bit hopeful. The bearded man's voice so strong, yet timid. You'll be staying the night with us, I guess. We're a soldier, he and I, adds the armored woman. Her moment switches from half asleep to relax. We'll do our best to keep the camp safe. But if you were to take the first watch, it would be a huge help. Travelers ought to help each other, wouldn't you say? You think for a moment. To fully rest, you need a good sleep. I feel well though. Sure, leave it to me. Is this girl or guy? Fantastic! She rubs her hands together. I don't remember the last time I had more than half a night of sleep. The hours before midnight should be the calmest. Just wake us up if anything happens. The man flashes you a wide smile. It's easy to wake us up. Just yell. He drinks from his mug. I ask them about their lieutenant. You wonder how to phrase your question. Friendly, playful, distance, intimidating, vulnerable. Whenever you meet new people, you can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attributes. So friendly, be supportive and cordial. Playful, use a joke or a witty comment. Hide your emotions. Hint at a threat. Hint at a threat. Be sad, tired, afraid, or hopeful. Or hopeless. It's either playful or friendly. The man is like really, how would you put it? Seems playful because of his last remark. Let's be supportive, I guess. Oh, I could see what did it. I was saying to me, Lieutenant, could we talk for a bit? Playful is. I'm sure you're busy, so if you could just introduce me to your lieutenant. Distance. I'm looking for a lieutenant. I'd rather speak with someone who's not going to waste my time. I had a long journey, I need to have a word with your lieutenant. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Let's do friendly. The woman let out a loud sigh, dusts off her gambeson and stepped towards you. She pays little attention to the sword at her side. You mostly definitely can. You and I, though holding this rank, is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? You lose your mount? She observed you with curiosity. Or are you looking for help? I'm your new Roadwarden. My horse is waiting outside. Really? Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece, all by yourself. Better bring your beast here, adds the lieutenant. We have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. A long pause. I'm Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. I shake her hand. It may be a trap, a gesture for her to stop pretending to be embarrassed. I should wash myself first, but you can call me. I think I can, if I shake her hand, I'm PJ. Her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. She steps away. We don't need to smell its dung. There's this one issue. The soldier in the shirt also rises to his feet. With no tent to spare, you have to use blanket or something. No problem. I enjoy observing the stars. You walk through the gate. Your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. It's not only taller than you, but also bulky. As heavy as it is strong, you can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragon Woods from the conquest in the south. They can trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your pathway needs you to survive, but without it, you too would be lost. Smiling companion here, I want you to feel at ease. I don't care how it feels, but I need to be strong. If I want to travel, I can't afford another one. Feel at ease, buddy. Feel at ease. Takes a few steps towards you, scolding you with another snort. You scratch the bottom of its neck with strength and confidence just the way it likes it. Humans are useful animals and even pets as monsters in disguise. Oh, humans see useful animals and even pets as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom, but you know that horses need companionship. I speak to it gently and lead it to the camp. You end up next to the fire pit. Removing the saddles makes the horse snickers with relief. You take a couple of minutes to examine its back just in case. While the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal, with enough time it starts to chafe. You wish it had something better to eat than this shabby grass. You should look for an inn. I need to unpack. You haven't brought that many things, and you lost one of the sack while fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eater. Worst of all, you have no rope left, but maybe the soldier could share one. It shouldn't cost more than a dragon bone. Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions, essential for your trade. Oh! Okay. Let's be a soldier, I guess. It would be the easiest, most likely. Ooh, or a mage! Or a scholar. Okay, let's see. Fighter, I spent my saving on decent combat equipment. I have a fine gambeson, an axe made of steel, and a reliable crossbow with quarrels. Mage, I have talisman that help me use my power as well as an iron axe and a one gambeson. Alright, I carry writing instrument and alchemical ingredient as well as an iron axe, one cambison, and a healing potion. I want to learn about the 3 classes. As a fighter, you have an easier time in physical challenges thanks to your superior equipment and hidden bonuses during dice roll. Oh right, this is like a D&D kind of thing, huh? You'll be physically more capable than the other classes. What opens unique opportunity during some social interaction is the best class for RPG beginning. The fighter's weakness is their reliance on physical strength. Your special abilities won't be available to you if your vitality point drops to 0. The mage uses Pneuma, a versatile but limited pool of energy point that can be spent to cast a few humble magic spells. Magic won't protect you better than a sharp axe, but as a mage, you'll be able to heal faster while resting, detect magic in a mysterious area, distract a beast with a simple trick, and find common tongue with other magic users. Using the mage power too freely will result in having no Pneuma left when you need it the most. The scholar will know more about the world's mysteries than you, helping you take advantage of some unusual situation. Your character will impress the locals with his knowledge, and you'll be able to read the spars, written clues without anyone's assistance. Scholars struggle with combat more than the other classes, but with enough carefulness and exploration, you gain access to alchemical mixture that will help you escape from many dangerous situations. Let's be a fighter. Beginner friendly. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced. The spare clothes are still here, just in case you take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, your cape, tinder box, bandages, food ration, knife. Nothing special or too cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes, but this doesn't make it more exciting. A well-crafted battle axe. Three crossbow bolts, I guess. Since crossbows are more complex than bows, they are often altered by enchanters, who focus their attention on a specific small part. The most popular enhancements include faster reload speed, extended draw weight, increased durability, and lighter weight. These are made of stone, especially flint. So can I use it as a flint then? Okay, I return to the soldier. They're at the table again, observing your beasts and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of the wooden bowl. One more bowl was put at the previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. I join in and take a look at the meal. I thank them for a meal, but I don't want to eat with them. I sit down and ask Tulia what she can tell me about this area. I can only ignore the meal. I sit down and speak to Tulia. Armor. It will stop even a life-threatening strike. With your current gamison, it's the best protection you can get. Let's join them and take a look at them. It's cold gruel, the meal eaten in times of hardship. The specific bowl is filled with water, hot millet, some strange-looking cereals, and blueberries. Welcoming you with a meal, even a humble one, is beyond their duty. Soldiers live with and for their companions, constantly on the move from one part of the realm to another, making sacrifices to protect their group as they face dozens of hideous creatures. Their lives are filled with discipline, hardship, and camaraderie. Roadwardens, on the other hand, learn how to work by themselves. They seldom engage in open combat. Oh, so I can't just kill everyone? Okay. They help the settlements stay in touch but also maintain commerce. Settle down, forge friendship. When there are no laws to follow, they use their own judgment. Different responsibility, different lifestyle. Keeping your stomach full will make you stronger. Nourishment 2 out of 4. Starvation will allow you to restore your vitality when resting. Oh, you can find your supplies in the inventory. I eat quickly, not focusing on the taste, then speak with Talia. Oh, +1, nice. 3 out of 4. She focuses and chooses her word carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to and less than I should. She nods towards the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 are dead. 1 has run away in tears. We're also strangers in this land, added her companion. Any piece of information may help me do my job. The man leans forward. His legs shake nervously. He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officer tell you? I expect not that much. No soul governs this land. I share what I considered to be relevant. You tell the soldier how little guidance you've received. Since the area is too far from Roadwarden to keep it under control, you were warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. Do they turn into walking corpses? Or find what they're looking for? No souls could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. The lieutenant drinks from her cup and crosses her leg. Ankle on knee. Ankle on knee. Okay. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? Wow. What should I know about the peninsula? I'll tell you what I know, what I really know. And you'll be the judge. Says the lieutenant. How long did it take you to get here from the city? On a decent par 3? I guess it would be 3-4 days? When you confirm, she continues. From here you can reach the coast in about a day, as long as you don't make any stops. You know the situation, why no ships can get here? You nod. The sea route allows Roadwarden officials to keep in touch with the coastal villages, collect taxes, move the soldiers, collect lumbers, deliver tools. But maintaining order on a wild coast, such as this one, is like filling the ocean depths. Oh, what am I reading? Oh no, the game got stuck. Okay, well, hold on. Shit. Alright.
It's been stuck for a long time.
It's been stuck for a long time? Sheesh. Okay. I just need to restart my capture. There we go. Oh well. Oh well. Now it's a back screen. Okay. Because of the rocks. And hi Neezy, how's it going? Thank you for letting me know. Because of the rocks, you can hardly stop a ship 5 miles from the shore.
I'm good. Had chicken for dinner.
Had chicken for dinner? Nice. Is your leg feeling better? Probably not. Boats can't get much closer. She nods. I don't know much about fishing, but there's not that many people living by the shore. And they don't crave to stay in touch with the city
Leg
folks.
is a bit better. Swelling has gone down.
Swelling has gone down? Oh, it's actually swelling? Huh. Must have like twisted something then. That's weird. Well, at least it's getting better, right? So, good news. As she powers, her companion carries on. No souls from the north ever came to the camp. But when we travel to the roadside inn, Pelt of the North, they're happy to trade and to play dice. Why not just stay at one of the settlements? The man clears his throat.
Yet as long as I keep
I mean, you know,
rested, I should be good after
we're
you
to guard this
help.
road. The camp is our post. And well, he turns toward Tulia. She lowers her voice. Don't take it the wrong way, PJ. But are you a devout soul? Yeah, keep it resting. Don't do activities or strenuous activities. What does a devout soul means? Like to God?
I can barely sit on the toilet.
I mean, you probably could sit, but you could not stand up afterwards, right?
They both heard it.
Both hers? Oof. Guess you should pee into a bottle or something. Or poop into a... Buy those portable ones. Portable toilet. Anything stretches, it hurts? Oof. Well, try to rely on your other legs or crutches. Get some crutches for the meantime. Let me see what I want to choose. I have a place in my fellowship. Let's see. Like most city folks, I believe the people that should unite their strength to overcome the threat of nature and dark magic. Everyone will be judged for both good and evil deeds. I'm part of the United Church. For many years, I've supported a monastery that does its best to advance mankind's spiritual growth, artistry, herbalism, and magical research. I follow the teaching of an order of the truth. This is more... It feels like this is more fighter, this is more mage. I'm from a small village. The freedom of shell, pneuma, and soul are the main virtue of life. Oh wait, no, this is mage. One buff leg and one skinny leg. Then you just gotta work harder on your other leg afterwards when you recover. My community is unique and independent, and so are the member. I have a place in my fellowship. I have a strong connection to nature and spirits. I've followed the path of my ancestors. Some of my belief may be considered sinister and treacherous by the city folks. You probably call me a pagan. There's no evidence of the Reich's existence, and all the mystical tales are explained by magic. No, I'm not. Oh no, this is spiritual growth, artistry, herbalism, and magical research. This is the scholar. So fighter, scholar, mage, rebel, rogue. Let's do this one. A fellow unite! The man smiles. Though in this land, it won't bring you much good. At least we can discuss the topic freely, adds the lieutenant with a barely visible smile. Let's get into it. The people here are disquieting. Every few words, she taps the table with her fingers. Their tradition won't help them negotiate with the officials here. She starts to draw lines with her index finger, as if she's pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with the road, like a big circle. In the northwest, you'll find a weird village with a bog. It's not exactly pagan. I don't think it even has a priest who claims to be an eremite. You nod, she means a fellowship. Okay, so to the north, there's a fellowship for mages. They do crazy shit, her companion chips in. They use the day to cut down trees and dig in soil. Once I saw it, I begged to never return. Wait, are they saying like using bones? Cause it's like, might as well, right? It's trying times, you need resources and stuff. I see. You've heard tales such as this one since you were a child. If an isolated settlement managed to survive without a city's influence, its custom and tradition grows more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous condition they have to deal with, and the rustic pagan tradition muddy their river of faith. The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages, the bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Were you able to speak with this necromancer? And how about the ease? Any monster with mentioning? Anything that you could catch my mount? That's all I need. Were you able to speak with the necromancer? You can see why we were not eager to go there if we could avoid it. The lieutenant chuckles. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to the Roadwarden. The roads are dangerous, with little to no shelter. People need your help. The man in the shirt turns a bit and points a finger to the northwest. If you're heading there, to the undead village, you get to an inn first. And soon. Tulia nods. Pelt of the North is a safe place. You can talk with the innkeeper or the guards. Ask them about the road. But what about the east, though? She stares across the map. Camp. Hard to tell. We went there only once. There are hills, forests, rivers. We saw a tunnel sculpted in leaves and branches, but we didn't enter it. Wilderness all around. Any monster worth mentioning? Anything that could catch my mount? We saw all sorts of beasts. The man starts to count on his fingers. Goblins, treants, cats large and small, runners, howlers, wolves, spike spores, mufflin eaters, griffins. But we managed to stay away. Some could catch up with most mounts. Tulia glances at her companion. Though a palfrey should be fine. The trees are so tall that the flying creatures keep the coast and mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting among themselves. They fight more for food than territory. The soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them and ride fast. Just count on them. That's all I need to know. She nods. I'm afraid we can't do more for you. Any ideas what happened to the previous Roadwarden? Tulia takes a deep breath. Aren't you a bit late for a rescue? Are you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for the last almost half a year. The soldier speaks a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirm that he has stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all in early summer. The bearded shoulders started to scratch. Oh shit, give me 1 second. I dropped my food. Whoopsies. Okay. Where was I? The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife without looking at you. I don't remember his voice. Always busy, drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud meal, clean clothes, write notes on the wax tablet of his. Yep, and leave at dawn. Unlike us, the Styrians never gets bored. Tulia lets out a joyless chuckle. He's secretive, but some of us locals speak about him warmly, but he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in the basement, the man coughs with passion. We haven't seen him or his saurian. Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you, right? They don't expect him to return. Richer Roadwardens often use four-legged, meat-eating saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since they are hatching, but unlike horses, can easily defend themselves from many monsters. At least your pathway is fast and reliable, and will suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. Do you know what he was looking for? Maybe he left you a message? Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, says Tulia. My predecessors left me no clues. We also took a look at Asterian stuff. Wait! She raises her open palm. I almost forgot. She stands up and heads to the nearby tent. He has kids. In a village near Hovlavon. I was planning to take all his things there. A pouch, a second spear, decent bow, some potions. Quite a treasure. She glances at you. But I would much prefer to bring them the truth about their father. So you want me to find out what happened to him in exchange for his stuff? Here's the catch. She dusts off the hilt of her sword.
We've hired a messenger to ask the commander for further orders. Since she hasn't returned and you know nothing about her, she either ran away or something has happened to her.
She sighs with resignation.
We are meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Hovlevan together?
You think about your real mission. You're planning to return to Hovlevan in the early fall anyway. If he's alive, I don't think he's going to be happy about me taking all his possession.
True, but he's considered dead. I doubt he'd begrudge you anything. And who knows? Maybe just find his shell lying on the roadside tomorrow. He wears mail, uses a spear mostly, maybe 5 feet tall but stout, long red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smiles.
She glances at her companion, but after she adds nothing, she sits down and stretches out her leg.
So, find out what happened to him. Dead, alive, left. Just let me know.
I've lost my rope. Could you spare one?
You're in luck.
She heads towards one of the crates and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing a rope. She brings it back and nonchalantly sits down on a chair.
Take it. I was planning to leave it behind.
I'll take a closer look. A fine rope. No, I can't give her that. Buy for 0. Talia nods.
For now, you leave the
rope on the table. What happened to your squad? The man shrugs. Bandits happen and monster. A strong band though, his companion chips in.
When we got to the peninsula in spring, we saw some people living in his camp. The lieutenant decided to avoid it and look for an inn. We had to travel through the night for a bit.
The bearded soldier scoffs and crosses his arm, but she carries on.
If he had decided otherwise, we would all have died that day. The innkeeper explained that the camp is a trap, that the armed ones pretend to be soldiers. Stay there at night, lose everything you have.
Sounds like slave hunters.
Clear sighs. Very much so. They killed some and took others away. Who knows where? They were letting the northerners go, hoping to avoid their wrath.
It kinds of work, adds the soldier.
We asked them for help.
But they refused. We had to clear the entire camp on our own, and that's why 3 of our people died.
Don't exaggerate. It's not like the lieutenant didn't make a mistake. He wanted to get rid of them and take over their camp, but we don't know our enemy well enough. We were outnumbered, and they had an ice mage among them.
She looks at you.
At least we cleared the road, saved lives.
You mentioned monsters as well?
Nothing that would surprise you. Those of us who survived the skirmish were young, too inexperienced to spend the summer in this place without a good leader, and they didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a treant, another one ignored my order to perform some sort of ritual hunt, so a werebear tore her to pieces. The last one tried to act tough, didn't tell us that he had cut his hand while cleaning his gambeson.
She lets out a ghastly chuckle.
We had to cut it off, and he was so ashamed that he decided to walk north, find a new life, disappear. Idiot.
What a colorful journey, the man tries to drink from his mug, but it's empty. You've made this place safer.
Barely.
Tulia seems tired, and who knows if it was worth the life and effort. Tulia, how do you become a lieutenant?
That's not much of a story, honestly. She looks at her
hand, which is currently rolling a mug over the table.
In the city, there's a strict order of what should I call it?
She exchanged looks with her companion, but she can't help herself.
Well, leadership succession, I guess. Hovlevan chiefs selects commanders, those selects lieutenants, and those put their soldiers in order of priority. If a lieutenant dies, they get replaced by the next soldier in line.
So you were his successor?
Nah, not exactly. When we fought the bandits, our lieutenant was hit by a slingshot. His boyfriend jumped to help him, but failed to protect either of them from a spell. It was like a ball of ice that hung above them and exploded, piercing their heads, completely avoiding their shields. Really unpleasant.
She pauses. Jumping like that to save a man in the middle of an attack doesn't sound like a wise decision.
I agree, but so what? He's dead. I doubt he's going to learn much from scolding.
And you were the third one in line, is that right?
Basically, yeah.
She says without enthusiasm.
I didn't plan to become a leader. Though, I'll get demoted once we return to the city. I prefer to follow anyway.
What was your squad's mission? The lieutenant looked into your eyes.
You know, the usual. Making the roads safe, keeping people alive.
I explained that it may be important for me to know what they have tried to accomplish.
I can't really tell you. Let's just say it would be nice to have a reliable outpost somewhere nearby. A place where you can always find a group of fighters willing to protect you in the name of the law.
She tilts her head back.
Now, if you have any other question.
Anything I should know about this camp? The story is brief. Some merchant built the camp to have an extra stops for mules and donkeys just between the inn and the southern villages. There's plenty of grass here and a pond nearby. When the peninsula grew more dangerous, the camp stood abandoned, from time to time serving as a shelter for travelers. The bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between the northern and the southern settlements. Since these highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here wherever you want. The man concludes their tale. Though, don't expect to wake up without pain in your back. If you were me, where would you go next? The soldier answered quickly. To the inn, of course. He grabs his empty mugs. The one northwest one here. If you can't afford the room, the main hall is free of charge.
The locals rarely gather there. The northern road is much more traveled,
Mentioned Tulia.
but the hunters will tell you about this and that, and you'll have a chance to introduce yourself. The innkeeper can listen and knows many souls.
Any tips on how I can make a good first impression? She smirks.
Avoid cheap jokes. Stick to trade. Don't waste his time. Show him that you can be relied on.
It's getting late, we should prepare for the night. I should save, huh? I agree. Tulia. I agree, Tulia sighs with relief.
And may you do better than Asterion did. Stay vigilant.
She winks at you, shattering the mask of a soldier. Thank you for your help. Open archive to read. Sheesh, so much to read. Thank you for your help. You go to the barrel and splash water on your face, which makes you even more aware of how much you need a bath. After the night, it will only get worse. Your horse is already napping, still too anxious to lay down. I prepare for my watch. Oh, what's this? Appearance 2 out of 5. You don't stand out from the crowd. You will get much cleaner without a proper bath. So it's like 2 out of 5 is the best, max. The soldier in the search eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There's plenty of griffins around, though they won't try to jump over the palisade. Probably. Better watch out for the apes. They climb up and carry out any food they can find. And there's this one really loud were elk. They keep smelling the wall, though it has never tried to get in. He points at the gate. The lieutenant and I will block the entrance. They are quite heavy, so if anyone comes here looking for shelter, better call us to help you out. And if this someone is being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them the rope instead. He catches his head. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire. And the best place is on the watchtower. You may want to put a blanket there or something. The watchtower? Where? He gives you a long puzzled look. Oh, here. He points at the pile of crates. Just climb up to the tallest one. Oh, this one. Here. You'll have a great view at the northern side, the more dangerous side. And also, I know you're tired after all that riding. He points at the tent to the other side of the camp. I can handle a couple of hours sleeping on the ground. If you wish, go there after me and rest. Just this once, at least I have a pallet inside. I smile, thanks a lot. You put your blanket on the tallest crate and sit down. The night is warm, but the sporadic summer breeze brings gentle refreshment. From time to time, your back aches, and you have to force yourself to keep your eyes open. The light of the moon helps you focus on tall grasses. For most of the time, you spot smaller critters and birds. Hey Press, what's up? How's it going? Are you finding Destiny? For most of the time, you spotted small critters and birds, but there are exceptions. At one point, you see 3 horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash their antlers, a 2-legged dragonling appears, leading its much smaller offering. The furry beasts try to intimidate the predators with roars and aggressive head movement. After a few moments, both sides walk away slowly, not willing to risk the fight, nor to admit their defeat. I do not let them distract me, I keep looking around. You hear the death screams of distant prey and the mating calls of monkeys. Runners are chasing a grey hare. A group of musk oxen lazily chew the grass, preparing themselves to sleep. A dusk fox is running together with a lynx, making playful screeches. Thankfully, you never have to intervene. You just sit there, watch the not-so-distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. You can only guess how much time has passed. Once you feel you've had enough... Oh, it's nighttime. You climb down and go to the tent, waking up the bearded man with just a couple of words. You confirm that nothing important has happened. I gather my thing and squeezed into the tent. I used my bag as a pillow, put my blanket on a pallet and covered myself with my cloak. Sleeping in a tent is not the stuff of dreams, but it's much welcome rest. The pallet keeps the cold soil away. The moonlight saves the outside world from the eerie gloom. You listen to your own breath and find a comfortable position. Your job starts tomorrow. I focus on the real goal on my journey. Explore the peninsula. The Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your wardening duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula, learn about territory resources and threats. Get to know the locals, and if you can, convince them to consider negotiation with Hovleven officials and traders. Could the tribe resist the soldier or be a threat to the priests of the United Church? Are there any forbidden practices that needs to be eradicated? Such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? At least I have time. 40 days to be exact. I need to be as thorough as I can. Once you finish your reconnaissance, you should speak with Tulia and return to Hovlaven. There you report back to the employers and get your reward. In the meantime, you have your own goal to pursue. What is my own goal, huh? Interesting. I need to gather some extra coins so I can help a person I care about. I need to gather some extra coins so I can retire early and live in the prosperity and safety. If I gather enough competition among the local, I'll use them to become a major player in the Merchant Guild. I want to be remembered as the soul who brought peace and order to the realm, a hero. I just want to help people make this region safer for the local. I need to find a new life for myself, a digital past, and I want it to be forgotten. Let's be a superhero! Your half-asleep senses are catching the sound of the wild forest. Your instincts keep you alert and anxious. Though the pleasant, humid late summer air evens it out slowly. The thing about your goal, you can't travel during the night. Press the sleep button. But you need to gather your strength. All I can do now is rest. Sleeping in a tent. You can spend the night in a borrowed tent. It's nothing special, but it will protect you from the wind and rain, and the ground won't be painfully hard nor cold. Wait. Past life? -2 sleep? Wait, why -2 sleep? -1 hygiene? I get it, but -2 sleep though? That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense at all. Okay, let's sleep. Oh, it's -2. Oh, why is it -2 though? Oh, that's nourishment. Never mind. Okay. Wait, there's another door here. What the? Oh, this is not water. This is dark spaces that I haven't explored yet. Oh. Makes sense. You're woken up by sunlight, well rested and ready. Am I well rested though? There's no sleep bar, huh? 14 hours and 30 minutes before dusk. 39 days. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell like a rose. Burning meat. Burning rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your conscience. You exit the tent. You're always looking around nervously. Your bags are where you have left them. You see an open gate. I go outside to see what happened. Both soldiers are standing near a humble pyre. The man in the shirt look at it contemplatively. Tulia is the first one to address you.
EJ,
She greets you with a nod.
we use the horse's manure for the flame, so don't worry about cleaning it up.
You see a corpse among the flames. It is impossible to tell if it belongs to a male or a female, but it was an adult. The burning process won't be over for a couple more hours. A traveler or an undead?
The latter, the young one. She lacked the pneuma to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from a safe distance.
She shifts her weight.
One more fog and she'd be a real threat. Even now, it took a couple of hits to knock her down.
Sooner or later, every human shield wakes up, gaining more strength with each soul it devours. At each moment it spends in the fog, burning the dead is not just a religious practice, it is necessity. Soldiers, priests, village mayors, even roadwardens, making a large fire takes a lot of time, but it saves lives. Tulia calls this undead a she. Most unite hesitated to do so, and for me to leave. Running away from the creek, huh? I don't blame you. She walks with you for a few steps.
Find us here if you need us, or if you learn what happened to Asterion. There's enough ground here for you to rest. Safe travels.
Why do I need to rest? I just woke up. Do you not remember I just woke up? These words makes you stop. An old farewell mocked in a number of song and tales, but yet you hear no scorn in Tulia's voice. You wonder how many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in days or follow. She returns to the pyre. I prepare myself for the journey. You somehow miss the fact that your mount is already saddled and warmed up. You double check the equipment, but you don't need to fix anything. The soldier was diligent. Normally preparing any pathway for a long journey takes... Use the travel button to see the map. You put your gambeset and make sure that your axe is tightly attached to your belt, then get to the saddle. The pathway Nicho's ready to leave. It's time for you to get to the crossroad. Oh wow. Once you're done with the North Spirit with Tulia, return to the Hovleven. I have to go all the way north. Even at a later hour, you wouldn't expect to meet any traveler in the valley. The warm summer breeze lures your mount forward, but the serene chirping of the birds is quickly replaced by distracting screeches and gurgle, coming from further down the path. You soon find a pack of four-legged griffons. They are larger than foxes and merge the features of bird and furred beasts. Each one is a different size, coat and color, and their temperament are just as varied. Their fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darker fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. About 2,000 beasts are yelling, brawling, and chasing each other, blocking your path. I consider my option. If you have any vitality, you can use the warrior training to access unique interaction. The dice icon makes the action that involve a random chance. I take my axe and hurry the horse. If we ride fast enough, we should be fine. I should stay here, be safe, than sorry. I grab my crossbow. A light hit should be enough to make them scatter. You want to avoid fighting, right? Because there's no experience or anything. I don't think, at least. So either you ride gung-ho or wait. I don't know, Griffon are manhunters. So if they're fighting with Shadow, you should be fine. Let's stay safe. While you observe the Griffon, you can learn more about your ability in the character sheet. Where? While your vitality is above 0, you find ways to overcome physical struggles. Advanced training, you have an advantage during physical interaction that involve random chance. Vitality affects your appearance and your random chance of success during physical struggles. Low vitality stops you from engaging in exhausting activities and increases the chance of dying in combat. Nourishment, you lose nourishment when you sleep or exhaust yourself and gain it whenever you eat. Nourishment affects a random chance of success during struggles. On level 1 and 0, nourishment stops you from restoring health. Armor reduces vitality losses and can fix with proper tool or vitalia. The 4th level of armor is unavailable at the start of the game, but will give you better chance of success during physical interaction that involve random chances. Appearances affects your influence on others as well as prices in shops based on your cleanliness, vitality, and outfit. Cleanliness, you lose cleanliness when you sleep or engage in tiresome activities. You can wash yourself in safe water sources. You will do so more efficiently with special equipment. Depending on your savings, sparing animals either makes you a weakling or soothes your soul. Undetermined. Quick save. While you're observing the griffons from a safe distance, you allow your horse to graze for a bit. Occasionally you see other small animals, but you spend your time undisturbed. About maybe 2 hours of waiting, 2 of the larger beasts engage in what looks like savage combat, but the result is merely knocking one of them on its side. The defeated griffon stands out completely unharmed, preening its feather bashfully while the champion walks away proudly, followed by the other members of its pack. They disappear among the trees. I'm ready to move. Aww, poor guy lost the battle. So it looks like I wasted time, huh? I bet there's a quick load, quick save kind of deal when you fail like a roll or something. The road splits. According to what soldier I've told you, you may have to find an inn by turning left. The forest to the right is lush and the trail overgrown. Kids used to have this song. How did it go? The harshest pathway leads to the dragon's lair. Those who search for treasures, do you truly dare? The signpost in front of you doesn't make the situation much clearer. It was put here by someone who can't write, or folks who can't read. Covered in old red paint, it points east. Blood there, as people say, danger to be found. There's not a soul to us. I look at my horse. What is his name? What's my horse's name? Stefan with the F. Stefan. Stefan is peaceful as you stroke its mane. Maybe it can help you choose the path, but you spend many years together. Happy to go on. It takes a couple of steps forwards. You spot few berry shrubs and wild cabbages, but they still need at least 2 weeks to gain maturity. Time to make a turn. To the left, I guess. Stefan trots with ease, unbothered by the few branches covering the beaten road. The birds' songs and distant howls draw your attention to the forest, which gets sparser and brighter. You spot boars, roe deer, and saurians. The sight of nearby wolf pack worries you, but once you push your hips forward and your palfrey enters a canter, the beasts don't even begin the pursuit. The speed alone will protect you from many dangers. You notice a stone tower taller than any trees. Ooh. Must be the inn I've heard about. Inns like this one fits the region traveled by merchants, but you wouldn't expect a place of this size in the Forsaken Peninsula. The stone and lumber must have been transported from far away, and the workers guarded by expensive materials surely lived for many seasons in the primitive hamlet, subsisting on salted supplies. There are seemingly no cracks in the wall, and the building was whitewashed only a few years back. The road is white and beaten. Dozens of souls could hide, but not in the building, then at least in the yard. The expenses and labor put into this fortress were worth many trading ships. 3 armed people are on the ramparts, though you only see what's above their waistline. They're leaning on the parapet right next to the gate, and you notice a glimpse of a smile. They wear gabardine, each one of them dyed differently, yellow, green, and linen grey. Approach. A woman in yellow armor leans forward. She has long, curly, disorderly red hair pointing in every possible direction. This combination of colors doesn't work at all. Yellow and red. In the woods, one would have to shout to draw this much attention. There's still a fair distance between the two of you, but she speaks slowly.
I haven't seen a horse for years now. I just said that it's weird to see such a large jackass, huh?
Her voice is young and strong with an accent that reminds you of the villager spread around Halvleven, but
no jackass would wear a saddle, I'd say.
She exchanged a few words with a male guard wearing green, giving you time to move closer.
Well, this one here says there really are donkey saddles. Say, traveler, how hard is it to ride a horse?
Let's be playful, because it seems like she's really playful. I laugh. You wouldn't believe it, the lessons were a pain. You get off your horse and imitate the silky way from the day that followed your first long journey, where your whole shell was crying. You illustrate the pain as you move your hand from your back to hips, then thighs. In return, the guards tell you about a time when they had to carry their friends with the bitten off legs for 3 days straight through the heart of the woods. Meanwhile, the other guards open the gate. You may be in a good mood.
You may be in a good mood.
The woman in the yellow smiles at you.
But don't get so noisy when you talk to our boss.
The man never smiles.
He has the world suffering sculpted on his face.
She leads you under the roof, under which your palfrey can rest, tethered with a cord to a wooden post, near some old hay.
Once you're ready, go inside. Speak with our boss. Maybe you're hungry.
The guard takes care of various chores. They peek at your mount every now and then as they're spitting firewood, cleaning their clothes, weeding the garden patches, and moving chairs. 2 of them are making rope. You head towards the inn, hearing the piercing scream of a ball from the other side of the yard. Ooh, getting bored for dinner. When some of the windows are open, revealing the dust dancing in the sunbeams. Only some of the windows are, a muscular man is sweeping the floor near the stairs. Where's the stairs? Here, down here? Oh, we're on the underground. Okay, this is the bar. I thought the top was the bar. Okay. He leans the broom against the wall and heads to the counter. You're lucky to show up. His voice is deep and soft, with a city-like accent. He observes you with keen attention, yet avoids your eyes. I have a keg of decent ale. Worn wood, bog mitre, juniper berries, cast food. He fills a mug carefully and puts it on the countertop. It's going to spoil soon. Today, maybe, and we don't drink before the event. I hate to see the good stuff going to waste. His skin is dark, almost purple, rare even among the southern tribes, and his hair is naturally bluish. Naturally bluish? His clothes are quite fancy for manual labor. The elegant tunic wouldn't stand out in the city square. Stand at the counter. The planks let set a crate after every step you make, so you slow down a bit. You could swear that the innkeeper made little to no noise. Here you go. He pushes them out forward. But just so you know, my pal of the north doesn't belong to Roadwarden. You can sleep on the floor if you wish so, but if you want a bed or meal, you have to pay. We have some left over from dinner, but I need to check. Okay, so they say don't be playful. So it's either distance or friendly. Let's do this. Friendly. Thanks for the drink. I see you know how to make friends with the Roadwarden. He meets your eyes with his puzzle look, then grabs a wet cloth and starts to wipe down the shelf. From time to time, your conversation is interrupted by a splash of dirty water in a wooden bucket. Well, nothing is truly free. I work for a soul of the road. And I don't need a new mount to babble. He speaks slowly, yet audibly. I value my time, you should value yours. If I value my time, I should ignore the ale, right? 11 hour 45 minutes. I wasted 3 hours traveling here. Now let's drink it. The dark room and the wooden wall of the mug make the liquid look as brown as chestnut. The lee in spring hits your nose and the first sip is even too complex, too flowery. While the brewer has used fancy ingredients, the exotic liquor ruins the aftertaste. Now you know why there's so much left. Maybe it takes an acquired taste. The innkeeper nods. I was hoping to see someone willing to patrol the roads. Maybe you'll help me with a worrying thought I have, which is there are brigands in the woods. Our place is a stronghold, so I'm not afraid of an open strike. But they've gotten more active in the last 2 years. One day they may steal our furs, and I have no doubt they're the reason why merchants come here only once. Having bandits around gets expensive. He rubs his hands together, camouflaging his paws. I want you to reach Howler's Dell, northwest from here. Okay? It's the largest settlements around. I'm sure you'll get there sooner or later. Ask Thais, the mayor, about Glossia, the bloodthirsty wolf of a woman. I've heard rumors about a raid in the north. If Glossia is ready to break the truce with the locals, I'm willing to join forces with them to get rid of her band. He looks at a nearby dragon boat. Not too difficult, right? Just do it when you have a chance. A couple days won't make much of a difference. I'll pay you 2 coins when you get back with the news. Fine? 3! He observes you for a moment. 2! He growls. I could eat something. Do you have any leftovers? Yes, I feed them to our boar. I won't give them away for nothing. He tells you to wait, then leaves the building for a few minutes and returns with a wooden bucket and a long stick ending with a hook. Go through the gate and turn left. You'll see a bunch of bushes. We need some berries. Bring me a bucket full and you'll be done in an hour and a half, so your horse could use a nap anyway, and I'll prepare something to fill you. The hook is not made of metal or wood. It's a long curved claw, almost back. Sure. The tools are cold, not too heavy. You notice a pair of thick gloves at the bottom of the berry bucket. Berries are not a problem, the innkeeper smirked. Unlike the snakes, better scare them away with a stick. Or move them with a hook and protect your hands. The little ones won't eat you, but don't get bitten. I'm sure you know how to be patient. I have other questions. What do you have for sale? I can go and pick out a few things for you. Some food for your travels to start with. Apples, nuts, sausage. Not too many at once. We need to maintain our supplies. I've got an elk fur I don't need. Its buyer was caught in a pack of rain. Nice for a sleeping spot. Just as nice for a wall. An almost untouched bowl of soap. Priceless for a traveler. You can tell if he's being sarcastic. Made of fine oak ash. Strong though, you should supply your own. After you mention you like something useful on this road, he looks down. I don't have any blades or armor to spare, but if you pay well, you can take one of our crossbows and a bunch of quarters. A U-bow, wool, cords, and the trigger needs just a little bit of oil. It's as good as you can get without soaking it in magic. Takes a bit of muscle to draw, but even a 16-year-old could handle it. I won't sell it cheap, but I'm ready to give a discount for a helpful ally. Let me take a look at what you have first. Elk fur 19. Wow, 19. Food ration 1. Set of 5 arrow for a crossbow. I'll buy this. I'll buy crossbow. Should be good with food. What can you tell me about this? Oh! Okay, any rumors worth sharing? He crosses his hand. I don't like to talk people who ain't nearby. Show me first that you're someone worth changing habit for. About Gloriosia Brand. He freezes, observing your hand silently. He wants me to get the answer from the mayor of Howlersdale. I'm on it. That's all I need to go. Head to the armorer. We'll pass the well and find a small open shed. Not unlike the stable, but with a humble set of tables. There are 2 long benches. The first one is a male, maybe an inch long hair, thinly shaven face, thin long yellow tunic, bare legs and sandals. Is he not wearing pants then? He nods your presence, swimming a gambezer with great concentration. The second person is a boy, maybe 15, who's wearing the crude outfit of a farmer. He can say it, but soon return to sharpening a long dagger. Greetings! The man raises his head, but it's the boy who speaks, focused on his task. He ain't talking. Tell him what it is that you need. The man smiles in confirmation. Look at the piece of garment in his hand, then looks around, shrugs, and returns to you with a raised eyebrow. Could you patch my clothes if they were torn? He shakes his head at the uneven seam of his own tunic, then grabs a crude bone needle and shows you its broken head. He wouldn't even if he had the tools, says the boys, but you can try the Howlersdale or Gale route. Remember, but I need your service. New trader unlocked. He nods, points at the laces in front of the jacket, raises his clenched fingers to his shoulder. After a few minutes, he gives it back, then reaches for his pouch. He pulls out one dragon bone, shrugs, then another one, waves, placing his hand. He makes a few speeches, like noises with his empty mouth, groaning what sounds like I don't know. Wait, what? He nods, points at the laces in front of your jacket, raises his clenched fingers to his shoulder, then gently spreads and lowers them as if he's taking off a robe. He follows his command, allowing him to properly inspect your gambeson. After a few minutes, he gives it back, then reaches for his pouch. He pulls out one He wants to buy my gambeson? No! I consider his offer. Your jacket is good at this armor. Wait, what? Your jacket is as good as this armorer can make it. Learning new trade, I see.
Kind of.
He answered reluctantly, but his teacher pats his knee, giving him a harsh look. The kid cleared his throat. Yes, but we both ain't masters, you see. There's not a soul to teach us, so once I'm ready, I'll try hunting instead. Fixing things for others is boring. The man grunts a sound. Though you don't understand it, seeing your face, the boy chuckles. He said safe. Let's meet in the middle. Boring but safe. Alright. I go to... I approach the guard. Oh, playing some dice? X throwing, show me what you've got. Wait, okay, here. We have a bit of time to talk a bit about this. Maybe you get a couple of coins or lose shillings. We could play dice or throw X at a target. X throwing, show me what you got. I am a soldier, right? A fighter, so I should be good at throwing X. Your Arvaya, and especially the dragonborn you pull out, are cheerfully welcome. The guard prepare a couple of wooden planks which are leaned against the wall. The person who has the most point at the end of the last turn becomes the winner. You talk a lot, but you also don't say much. You share casual jokes, memories, and view. Stefan and Tulia camps are also brought up, but when you ask about the road of the locals, the stories are vague. The drinks are here. It's poor beer made of leftovers after the regular brewing. It's cold, sweet, and doesn't reach your head. But you try to avoid the smell. Just don't spill anything. The boar may get sick. As a guest, you start the first throw. Your axe flies well, hitting the very middle of the pinned target and pierces the plank with a pleasant thud, which makes it really difficult for the other players to outperform you. A minute later, you've won the first round and you can't expect to be that lucky every time. All I can do is try my best. Use violence or a direct threat. All I can do is try my best. After getting your 4th point, the other players nod with respect. Quite the score! You hear from the guard in yellow as she hands you a dragon bone. The other participant carry away with the remaining planks. Yes! The innkeeper asked me to forage for berries. She chuckles, oh, don't worry about it. Usually we forage by ourselves, but we wouldn't ask you for a dragon for a meal. He gives small jobs to people all the time just to see who agrees to do them. Wants to judge who's of use and who's too proud for their own. If you agree, just be sure to get those berries today and don't try to take his tool away. He hates thieves. Tell me about yourself. Oh, what's that? After a brief giggle, her voice gets cold and serious. Nah, Roadwarden. We use names and stories among friends. You ain't one. Don't make me tempt curses. I walk away. Go to the well. The recently renovated wooden roof covered the wells from rain and birds. One of the guards is enjoying the cold drink he drew with a bucket. He tells you to use as much water as necessary. The oak ash snap you own can help you get cleaner. You need 3 pieces of body equipment to get more out of this place. I wash my shell. Splashing yourself with cold, ooh, +1. With cold water from a bucket won't take away your smell, but is able to remove stains. Okay, let's go forage. David knew what he was talking about. You put on a glove and look for the bushes from the safe distance. It doesn't take long for you to notice the serpent laying between a rock somewhere in the thicket. The creatures are not that large. You don't know much about the berries. They are round and reddish. You wouldn't trust such colors even if you were looking for food in the wilderness. The plant don't have thorns, but the leaves are harsh, so make sure to thoroughly cover your skin with your clothes. I gather a berry and get back to the... You've returned to the courtyard. 2 of the guards and parted in a friendly skirmish. They are wrestling in accompanied by a crowd and enter the inn. Only... With the fruits on the counter. Great, he picks in that. I've got cabbage stew with a few goose chunks for you. I serve it even to merchants if they were around. any around. The meal is warm and filling, it's well seasoned and not overcooked, and like I've said, I rarely have food to spare, but feel free to ask if you ever stop by. You may be lucky I've been cooking my whole life. Keep chewing. And how did that old hook of mine work out for you? I see you still have your hands. I'd like to buy it from you. Can't you make one yourself? Wait, what hooks? It's a claw that grabs my interest, honestly. Ah, I see, it's a nice one. Ate it. My gut once had it to get rid of a pebbler. You can't really eat them, but their claws and bones are durable enough, so we put them to good use. For a moment, he observes her face. A single coin will be fair. Pay him. Let's see my inventory. A winged hourglass hidden. A steel pendant hanging from a leather strap. It's common to wear such jewelry to demonstrate one's allegiance to the right. A berry picking hook. Says it's made from an animal. People in the court site often use bones, claws, tusks, or even to make tools, but this one is quite large. Do I really want to detach it though? Let me see what happens if I detach it. The pebble called claws are sculpted into brooches, amulets, toys. In countryside, larger claws are often used for constructing tools or weapons. Make a hook. Oh, okay. So I'm fine then. Okay, about your inn. It's still here. Is there a good story behind it? I mean, there's a story, not a good one. Oh, I don't want to know. Alright, let's skip forward a little bit. That's all I need. Go outside. Okay. Travel. Quick save. Travel. Go to the east. The rope uphill meanders, slowing you down and forcing you to pay close attention, not only to the shadows of the tree, but also the tight, rocky passages. You can't help but notice a few caves and find ambush spots. Okay, keep an eye out. Be vigilant, always. Standing in front of the gates, you hear no voice. Oh, we reached somewhere. No tools to work. 9 hours before dusk. Dozens of birds live along collapsed roof. If you want to travel further, you need to ride around the palisade. The broken gate in the north will lead you to the village. The sound of gentle river reaches you from the east, where you see a saggy fence surrounding an overgrown pasture. Behind the burned building in the east, you see an oddly barren field. Take a closer look at the gate. The palisade is in good shape and the entrance wasn't even touched by the fire. It was torn away, possibly thrown. The amount of used force must have been huge, but you expect that it would push the gate into the village, not away from it. You don't see the marks of a dragon bite. A troll could toss such planks, but after so many years, you see no paw prints. A mage? You can't really tell. Push the building near the field. The broken logs and planks are charred. The smell is awful. There's some broken shelves. Okay, move forward. Where do you want to go? Inspect the village first. Ooh. The buildings, some of which have collapsed, are made of wood, now charred and rotten. You spot claw marks on the wall, especially close to the doors and window frames. They could belong to dragonlings, or a large wolf, larger than grey ones, or a corpse eater. Too many options to make it, yet no beast remains in sight. You find remains of clothes, furniture, odds and ends. Only one object seems to be useful, a basket-like fish trap made of vines. Quite large, but I can fit it on my saddle. Yes. Pick a fish trap. Where do you want to go? The palisade to the west. Trail of human food where many more. The wooden stakes spread. Mushrooms, small flowers, and insects. Good source of animal and goblins' food. The middle and the west turns into a forest clear. I shouldn't enter the forest, especially not in this area. It's unpredictable. I expect the clearing to the west. Okay, so I'm going outside. The meadow is lush. For a couple of minutes, you lead Stephen with a rope, avoiding potential disaster. Most of the tree chunks look similar and have a comparable size. In the west and the north, clearing turns into wild forest. In the east, west and north, clearing turns to wild forest. In the east, you see a road leading. Okay. Road leading north from the village. You're at a closed northern gate. The neglected road is partially overgrown. You hear a river. Take a closer look at the gate. Push or pull, it doesn't move an inch. I want to open it. I'll go somewhere else. Get to the river. You see a quenching family of boars, some of them brown, some black. You consider turning back and they pay you little attention. After a couple of grunts, they run north. The river is not too wide, usually deep. Turn back. Consider washing myself. Step away. Spend some time setting up fish. Place the basket on the ground, then grab a bowl. Started digging, looking for a larger worm. You bait the stick and put it in the basket, locking between the sides, then cover it. Who knows how long it will take before something large enough swims around. Still, it would be better to not wait for too long, otherwise the prey may die of hunger. I shall explore traps tomorrow later. I explore the northwest part of the village. Doesn't want to approach, it's daytime. It's scared. Everything is burned. Main square. In every region, is the fanciest area. You peek inside 3 smaller buildings, rotten remains of former splendor. The well also stinks, it has no bucket. I should check it out. Suddenly you hear some noise coming from the largest building. You stop and touch your aching stomach. I should check it out. I prepare my axe. You step cautiously towards the scent of urine and sweat. The flickering candlelight shows you broken furniture, yet no signs of burned wood. You consider pulling the other door when a masculine voice proves that your presence is not unnoticed. I didn't want it to come to this, but stay where ye are. Whatever ye put inside, be it a shoe, a hand, or ye damn thinker, it'll get a bolt. I need to eat the bait. Are you really going to bet everything on a single shot? Don't miss or I'll get angry enough to swing my axe. Relax, stranger, I'm a Roadwarden. Ooh. Let's try that. I'm a Roadwarden, so kind of need my tinker. Would the boot be enough? New one, let's talk. Here, relax, stranger. Hey, ye choose this place to visit from all there are. Even outlaws don't come here, he pauses. The man voice lacks confidence and his accent is tricky for you. He could be from a distant south, but as long as you don't speak too quickly, you understand one another. You don't hear any other movement, breathing voices. You lean your axe towards the doorframe and make sure that your knife is well hidden. Walk inside. Gary is sitting in the blanket in front of the tent. His clothes are untainted by vanity. He's barefoot in the dirty linen. I see on his set with a raised hand, I'm not a threat. You wipe the dust off the steps, blah blah blah. Now don't get too homey. It's the only place here that's not just ashes and debris. And I'm not sharing it. You better ride ahead. I already piled out whatever hasn't rotten. The candlelight's and dancing on his burnt face, arms. I'm looking for Roadwarden, a man known as Asterion. I've never met him. Listen, he scratches his thighs. I'm hungry, so that I can't hunt or fish. Can you share anything, Roadwarden? I may be a drifter. I wouldn't bag if I had lost my bags on the road. Take this cereal and crackers. He left out a relief. Hey, I may even boil it. After a moment of hesitation, he grabs a cracker without. Yeah, I've run. I have a couple of solid bikes. If you have questions, I'll say a lot to make you get me out of here. If you have any question, ask. I'll say a lot to make you get out of here. How do you keep the goblins away? I've got a trick or two. Tell me get out here and I'll share you some tips. Researcher, are there no hidden treasure? You came to the wrong place. Are you sure there are no undeads? I've seen none. Better not dig. This village makes me sick. Me too. Tell me about yourself. He gives us what for? I have no legacy to keep. Do you have any idea what happened here? I've heard about bandits. I should ask him what he wants. Where do you want to travel to now and what will you give me for my help? Let me explain first. I was in Howler's Dell, the closest village. Oh, okay. I'm going to the Howler's Dells. I need to stay here, but since ye have a horse, come back tomorrow and help me return to Howler's Dells. How about it? I just need to know the road is safe as it can be. What exactly do you want me to do? I need to make sure there's no danger hiding in the road from here to Hollers. I know there is some danger, but as long as ye can get there and safely return, I'm sure we can handle some roaming monster. He theoretically rubs his hands together. Why Howler's Gel? If you want to go south, we should travel to Pell of the North. I mean, I see a point, but I've never been there. Can they afford my iron? Do they have means to pay for it? I need coins to find a handy bunch that will walk south with me. I had a chance to look around. It's largely the same. They seem to be rich and have enough hunters to guide you south. You can use iron to barter. Well, it's a shorter path, I guess. Fewer spots to get surrounded by corpses. I don't work for free though. I have ways to pay ye, don't you worry. I can give you dragons, but I have to sell the iron first, so I have a bit of time, you see. 5 for a short escort would be plenty, I say. I'll give you a secret jar of mine, a very mixture that scares a payment away. 8 men away. A payment. I'd like to learn more about the village you visited. Blah, 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 blah. Fine, it's a deal. Have you seen the bandits? Nah, I think they're north or east. I stuck to the western road and shell better. Right, time for me to leave. I walk far from the walls. I have to remain strong. I push. The closer you are to the village, the longer you stay, the sicker you feel. The taste of gastric juice hits your mouth. Wait, am I hungry? No. You start to stumble. Stefan worried by the side. I walk far away from the walls. Then you go outside, keeping your mouth shut after a few minutes. Your eyes get clear. It may be better to leave or at least stay away from the village for the rest of the day. Oh, I didn't even get to. I inspect the fields to the southwest. It's surrounded by what looks like the field plow inlaid. I don't have any investigation. Okay, pasture? You don't find a single sign. Oh, 7 hours left. Any bones, blah 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 blah. The pasture ends the river, okay. Alright, no more options. Quick save, travel. Wait. So this guy wants to go to the north, right? Here, where is it? Let's call the scavenger. I can take him to Pelt. Okay. Take him to Pelt then. Get out and enter the inn. Wait, what? Wait, what? I can also take... he needs another day to gather his things and prepare the iron he's gathered. He asked me to return tomorrow at least 3 hours before the dusk. But before I do, I need to make sure the road leading to the Howler Dell isn't blocked by obstacle. I can also take him to Pelt. For Mel, he offered me either Dragon Mode or a mixture that scares ape man away. Okay, let's quick load. Okay, let's travel... Website. It needs a day, so tomorrow I have to come back anyway. How long have I been streaming this game? Almost 2 hours? Sheesh. And it's not alive. Stefan is peacefully scratched the horse. Didn't see any creature or human. I look into the water. That partially well knowing the deep gas you have considered the sorrow could be camouflage. Where's the altar? What do I give? I'm gonna call it for today for this game actually. So I'm gonna sacrifice, let's say, food. You place any type of food you can find on your side. Make an offering. Alright. So this is the Roadwarden. It's a text-based RPG game. I hope you guys like it. We're gonna be going to be switching to a different demo game. It's called the Shotgunking. We'll see how that plays. But yeah, this is Roadwarden. If you like it, you guys can get it. The demo is available to download from Steam if you want to try it out before buying it. But I like this game. I could like... You could probably spend a lot of time just reading, you know, exploring and stuff. But that's going to be it for this game. We're about to switch. Let's see what the Shotgunking trailer is first, while I switch the title and stuff. So this is about like a chess-based game.
And other to the white side had colonized subjects. Before leaving, a black bishop gave him a warning, told him his wrath would be his undoing. But the king knew his undoing had already begun. Indeed, all he had left was his royal shotgun. But the Shotgun King's reign is still holly, and in his dark folly, no need to cry, bits of white pieces will fly.
Got eaten. So it looks like it's a game that is you're playing as the Black King, and every move, like you shoot one, everything move one unit based on the pieces, and you're gonna try to survive and kill everyone, I guess. What's CRT? Alright, let's play. The Black King has been an extravagant and unpleasant ruler. As the years went by, more and more of his subjects were won over by the White King, who offered higher wages and genuinely decent work. And then they took his castle. His knights resigned from his service. Even his wife, the queen, abandoned it. See, always be a nice person. If not, then, you know, you'll be like just the Black King. Before leaving, the last Black Bishop came to the Black King and told him, "Thou hast been a bad king, yet thine reign is still holy. Thou shalt retain a claim over thine former subject's soul, and we may yet have cause to fear thine wrath. Thus heed my warning. The wrath of a man, as godly as might be, is ever his undoing." But the Black King has abandoned by all. With not a rook left to his name, all he had left was his prized royal shotgun, the shreds of his dignity, and the growing fires of the prophesied wrath. Ever my undoing, was it? Undone! Just what more exactly could I lose? In his dark folly, the king loaded the shotgun and went to meet his final checkmate. Wait. Range 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I come as 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So this bishop can go like this, right? So if I go here, he's gonna check me. So I'm gonna go here. Fire arc 57 degrees. See, I knew it. Can I shoot? Oh shit, 1 to 3 damage? Wait. Knight soul, use it to move like a knight. Oh! Oh, okay. So let me kill this bishop. He has 4 lives. Bam! 4 lives. Gone! Oh, I only have 4 bullets left. Okay. Now what? Can I reload? Wait, what? Fully shield protects you from your suicidal instinct, refills on each turn. Okay. Okay, so click to load 1 shell in your shotgun. Come closer. Bam! Dead. Okay. Oh, okay. So I get skills. Holy fire plus 1 firepower. Knight can be killed if a knight is alive. Bodyguard. King can be killed if a knight is alive. Royal loafers. Strafe mode. Right click to a target and fire on your next move. Wait, what? Right click on the target? Oh, I could move then? What? So I could actually just kill the king. That's what it means. Let's go with firepower. Oh no! I didn't see it! Oh shit. Whoops. Try again, sorry. Okay. Why is this shaking? Oh, it's moving next turn. Wait, why the pawn has so much life now? Shit. I have to kill the pawn. Okay. I think if the queen comes out, I might have a problem. -1 fire range. King -3. Add 2 pawns, add 1 rook. Rook -2 HP. S2 knight at the start of turn 20. Strafe mode, right click on the target and fires on your next move. Let's try that one. If I can kill the king earlier, oh boy. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Get away from me, king. You know you have no power against me. Oh, +3 max ammo. At 1 pawn, pawns can walk 2 squares on their first move. Charge 1 additional shell in your shotgun. Pawn +1 speed. Bishop +1 speed. Max ammo pretty good. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, how? Oh, I died. I'm dying. Oh, I can kill the queen. Oh. And dead. Okay. Whoa, the queen. +1 ammo regen, that's pretty good. Adds 1 queen. +1 max ammo, add 1 extra soul slot. Okay. This is getting really interesting. I like this game already. I mean, I like chess anyway. Oh no! I should have broke that. I didn't know it. Okay. What? I restart? Oh, I thought I would start from the ground. Oh, I lost all progress. I get it, I get it. It's like a roguelike kind of thing, huh? Yeah. I was aiming for him to kill though. What if I don't kill those two? What is that? Oh. Non-king pieces can't come near your king. Oh. Remove 1 knight, adds 2 bishop. +1 ammo, +1 extra, adds 2 bishop to the start of turn 20. Turn 20 is like so far away. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh shit! Nice. I will assume still killing a queen would end it. Charge one additional shell. You son of a bitch. Bishop back up. There's already 20? Oh my goodness. Okay, the two. If I'm still only getting one bullet per move, it's not really that good. Max ammo is pretty good. Shit, the queen is coming. Okay. Oh. Haha! Okay, non-king pieces can come near your king. Add one rook. Right click. Arc minus 45 degrees. Add range +1. Recess on each move for reload. Engrave score. Add 2 knights at the start of turn 20. What is this? Right click. Oh my. Scope is right on. Recess on each move or reload. Forgot that's the queen. Shit. Shit. No. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh shit, man. I'm dead, 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 dead. I'm dead here too. It's checkmate. Why can't you just say that I'm dead? Ah, the scope screwed me. I didn't think that it takes. I didn't think that it takes like a move to scope. -1 X max ammo. Oh my god, pawn can attack in all 4 directions. Not diagonally though. Okay, the king suicided. And play an extra turn after using a soul card. Remove 2 pawns and 1 rook. Removes 1 pawn and 1. Okay. 2 bullet region is pretty good. Oh! Oh wait, I can kill this. Okay. King. What's the king's life? 5. Queen's 5. Queen is here. Yeah. Ah, nice. Woo! Oh, Queen Unlimited to move to 3 squares. That's good. That's very good. Shit, double queens. Oh my god. Oh no. Ugh, shit. Yeah, this game is hard. You actually have to like really know where the other guy is going. Play it as a chess. +3, but then -1. Wow, I just died. Oh my god, I didn't even see this bishop here. This is guarded by this. This is guarded by this. Yeah, I'm checkmate. Okay. Ammo, each time you kill a rook. Firepower. Wait, I tried to kill this! Wow. Got cheated. My box wasn't my box wasn't even hitting that guy. Alright. I can handle bishop, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, another +3, but I think this one is good. At one pawn, oh. 2 shots is pretty good though. Okay. If I go here, he's gonna go here. If I go here, yeah. Wait! Why didn't he kill me? Does it mean diagonally? Diagonally killing and move horizontally and vertically? Ammo regen is pretty good. Get rid of the queen first. Remove 1 bishop at 6 pawn. Ooh. That's one queen. Queen's moves are limited to 3 squares. Another queen though. Firepower is pretty good. Pawns is easy to take care, yeah? If I'm doing 4-6, Pawns has... No, power 5. Yeah, I should be fine. Wait! Oh no. Okay. Okay. Rush one shot. Oh, so many of them. Okay. Oh! Okay, granted that I didn't see that, I didn't even mean to kill the rook though. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm enjoying this game so much. Okay, just kill the king. This is actually pretty good. But I'm gonna use this one instead. I like the fire range and the regen. Boom. You have to get rid of the shield. Extra barrel. Remove one bishop. Strafe. Let's try this strafe thing. Remove one bishop, adds 2 knight. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the strafe is very good. Extra turn, non-king. Sure, non-king can go near me. That would prevent from queen from going to my face. Guarded, guarded, guarded. Queen's here. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, thank god I have the card mode. Okay, okay. I'm good. Oh, okay. Charge one shot? Let's go, charge one shot. Okay. So it can kill any direction, I see. Okay, so it can kill me in any direction. At once, Queen's moves are limited to 3 squares. Again, 3 squares! I wanna see, like, I think it's bugged. It's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe it's not. Reload. I can't go here. Got it. I could go. I can't even go there. Okay. Plus 2 fire range. At one pawn, knights have shield that absorbs every damage on a single turn. Oh, plus 2 range though. That's like doubling on a single turn. How many knights do we have? 2 knights. 2 knights. Oh! Unfortunate. Alright guys, I think that's about it. That's gonna be the showcase for tonight. We'll do Wulong next time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy some Roadwarden. Roadwarden took a little longer because it's like it's more tale-telling journey compared to like actual like, you know, I mean it's still gameplay, but it's not like more every minute kind of situation, but more like a chill. But yeah, I'm liking this chess game a lot. This shotgunking. It makes you think. Actually, you need to like strategically move your pieces. The first few steps might not mean anything, but you know the knight will always go like further away from you to try to like attack you and advance on you and stuff. But yeah, this has been fun. I'll be probably playing this more in the future when we get a chance. But that's about it for tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed today's demo day. We'll add another demo on Wulong plus something else next week or somewhere in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe, and I will see you guys later. Ta-ta!